Night was suddenly disturbed by a bright flash of light in the sky. A large meteor shot rapidly, splitting the night sky before finally falling, but no one knew what would happen next. Several days later, around the location where the meteor fell, a secret laboratory belonging to the Green Goblin was discovered, falling violently to Earth, causing a small earthquake. Nearby surrounding towns, people thought it was just an ordinary natural phenomenon. It contains rare materials that can give extraordinary powers to anyone who manages to extract them. In an instant, the Green Goblin became strong. He, unfazed by the incident, decides to use the energy from the meteor to increase his strength. The meteor contains rare weapons and flying gliders. He began attacking major cities, destroying tall buildings and spreading chaos. Each attack was accompanied by smarter and more dangerous. Green Goblin, now with his new powers, begins to plan steps to rule the world. With sophisticated weapons, the government was unable to deal with it, and many large cities fell under its grip. The Green Goblin sent a message full of challenges, by a powerful explosion and fear from the residents. The townspeople began to panic, viewing the Green Goblin as a major threat. Someone who could defeat the villain. Green Goblin feels threatened when he hears Supergirl's arrival. With an evil smile on his face, he prepared a bigger attack and hold demonstrations, protesting against the government's inability to deal with the Green Goblin. They screamed, asking for help from someone who could defeat the villain. Supergirl looks around the city. On his flying glider, he glides towards the city where Supergirl landed, carrying a huge bomb that can destroy the entire area. To make sure the city is okay. But behind that, the Green Goblin is making a strategy to destroy the world and rule it. In the middle of it stretched out, the starship hurtled into the sky. Supergirl, in her iconic costume, descends from the sky and lands amidst Don't be afraid. The once anxious populace began to feel at ease, knowing that Supergirl had come to save them from the destruction caused by and lands amidst the introduced density. He raised his hand and said in an authoritative voice, "I'm here to protect you." Green Goblin unleashes his advanced weapons, firing high explosive bullets and using electrical attacks to incapacitate Supergirl. However, Supergirl nimbly dodged. Green Goblin dodged, parrying the attacks with strength. Green Goblin feels threatened when he hears Supergirl's arrival. With an evil smile on his face, he prepared a bigger attack. On his flying glider, entire area. The once anxious populace began to feel at ease, knowing that Supergirl had come to save them from the destruction caused by the Green Goblin. On his flying glider, he glides towards the city where Supergirl landed, carrying a huge bomb that can destroy the entire area. Supergirl flies high, chasing the fast gliding. With Supergirl trying to destroy the bomb the Green Goblin is carrying. Chasing the fast-gliding Green Goblin. They met in the middle of the sky, and a fierce battle began. Happens every time they are summoned, with Supergirl trying to... Green Goblin unleashes his advanced weapons, firing high explosive bullets and using electrical attacks to Goblin eventually lands on top of a tall building, challenging Supergirl to a fight on the ground. Supergirl, unafraid, followed suit and landed attacks to incapacitate Supergirl. However, Supergirl nimbly dodged, parrying the attacks with strength. Green Goblin eventually using his glider and advanced weapons to try to defeat Supergirl. However, Supergirl with extraordinary strength managed to destroy the Green family on the roof of the building. They both stared at each other, ready for the final battle. Green Goblin attacks more brutally, surrounded and defeated. The Green Goblin finally realized that his ambition to rule the world was doomed. Destroy the Green Goblin's weapons and paralyze the glider. With one clean attack, he sent the Green Goblin flying into the side of the building. Surrounded. After an adrenaline-filled battle, Supergirl manages to defeat the Green Goblin. Annoyed, he tries to run away, but Supergirl quickly catches him. The police come to arrest the Green Goblin, who now lies helpless. Supergirl, although tired, smiled. The townspeople who used to panic. He empowers technology that channels meteor energy into the Goblin's body, rendering the enemy helpless. The police come to leaving the city with new hope, while the people below begin to return to living their lives. Townspeople who used to panic are now safe, celebrating their victory. Supergirl soars high into the sky, leaving the city. The film ends with Supergirl flying over the city. Supergirl flying over the city, witnessing a world that is now safer thanks to her bravery.